Alright, hey, hi, we're going to make this one nice, short and sweet. I'm going to do a bit of a follow-up because obviously the last ZZ video we posted was about the Shiyu Defence and how they've somewhat fixed HP inflation. I think it's in a nice, healthy spot now. I wanted to, you know what, I'm going to do a bit of a follow-up, I'm going to try out some more floors, some new teams, and you're going to see something here. And you probably guessed it by now, but both of these teams that I've tried are in fact the Miyabe Shunguang team. So let's talk about that and why that is. Now, I want to talk about Minato first because he's the easiest one to talk about. His HP has gone down from 31 million to 27 million. And I thought that was great. But then I played a little bit more and then I realized something. It's because this is more or less 3 waves. I know it says 2 there, but you get Greedy Ranger, then Vicious Striker, and then Pugnus before Minato. And you know, Minato's fine. I think he's a cool boss. Nice gameplay, gimmicks, all that good stuff. I think he's perfectly fine. He's perfectly healthy. The run was pretty good. And I think it's nice having that low HP on him. But I don't know about the HP of the mobs beforehand. So that's a bit of an awkward one. But no, I still think it's good. Unfortunately for me at least, the only team that I can really clear it with is the Miyabe team. Which is why I'm not really complaining because I like Miyabe. But I know that for you watching this, it's not fun because, oh my god, it's Miyabe again. Like we've not seen this same team 50 times in the past hour. It's everywhere. It's Miyabe. People like playing Miyabe. For good reason. I think she's fun. But she's a fine boss. I mean, she is basically a playable boss, let's be honest. But now I want to talk about Jester. I saw something on Bilibili. And I tried to recreate it, but I'm not that good enough at the game yet. And thankfully, I did find somewhere to see it. So huge shout out to AOG for getting this. I was watching his video on Shiyu because I felt a little bit disingenuous. And also, I just wanted to watch some ZZ content. I've really been enjoying ZZZ lately. Even despite everything, the Shiyu Defence, I've really enjoyed it. But no, here's the clip from AOG. And hopefully it kind of sums up one of the big issues with this boss.
There are ways that you can actually force them to not combine, but it's too oddly specific that I really don't think that anyone who is like an average player of this game, probably most of my audience to be honest, is really going to be caring about that much. But there is footage on Bilibili. I tried to replicate it myself. I tried maybe like 10 times and I couldn't get it to perfectly line up. Maybe we'll show the Bilibili footage, but it will be grainy because we don't have a Bilibili account. But yeah, you bait one robot to activate the shield, you bring the other robot down to under half HP, and then before they try and combine, you use a move with ult level interruption, or you apply shock on the first robot and then you can interrupt it and stop it from fusing together. If you do that perfectly, then the other robot like disappears, which also it feels more like a bug than you're actually playing the game correctly. So there is also that point as well, which is, yeah, maybe you can do it this way right now, but it feels kind of like a bug because the other robot just kind of disappears, and you can see that on the Bilibili footage. Like I said, I was trying to replicate it. I tried maybe 10 runs and then I gave up because I was like, there's no way that the average player is going to be doing this.
Now, in the last video, you saw me run the Sissia Sambi trigger team because I'm trying to learn how to play Sissia. It turns out I think she's quite fun, but I just don't know how to play her yet, so that's a whole learning curve. I realized she's not that good in this, and it's because of the 2 robots beforehand. And this is what I didn't realize on the first time we did it because I was so focused on trying to get Sissia right and play Sissia, I didn't realize but the mobs before the boss have a miasma shield. I think that is a big no-no. I think that is terrible. Because if they can have miasma shield on this, who's to say the other floors also in the future can't get a miasma shield? And then what's stopping Corruptive Barrier from coming to it? I already dislike Corruptive Barrier immensely. Don't want that again. Because Corruptive Barrier basically is shield towards, believe it or not, Nangong, who, as I'm sure any good CC, any player, good or bad, will tell you, Nangong's pretty good. Pretty good. She's probably the best in the game, let's be honest. But no, Jester. I mean, Jester I already think has a really bad phase 1. Phase 2 is just your standard Miasma Shield, and he's very stunnable. But before that, it's kind of floaty, moves around a lot, you waste time. And Shiyu's big thing is, I do miss the old Shiyu, but I've also learned to like the new Shiyu. I've made this known before. and we just go back, I still think this should have been its own thing. I think it should go 1, 2, 3, 4, and in fact, we'll use this as an example. I think it should have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this 6th one should have been the suppression. Now then, I'm going to keep doing this because I like it a lot. Isolde, I've got no complaints about Isolde. She's fine. I mean, fuck these two, but other than that. It's just I've noticed a bit of a worrying trend. I wanted to kind of debug any misinformation because I was too busy focused on the HP inflation. Let me try again. I wanted to make this follow-up because I was too focused on the HP inflation, or their lack thereof, and I was too focused on that. But I didn't stop to... Well, I failed to realise that... Sure, they've lowered it, and it's not as rampant, not as egregious as Deadly Assault, but we're doing something else now. And that's my Hyper Shield on Wave 1. And as you can see here, the 2 robots beforehand are already tough to kill because they fuse halfway through, which is what the clip you saw earlier was, to where you can possibly skip that, but it's very hard to do. I mean, practice makes perfect, absolutely you can do that, but the average player, the casual player, which, believe it or not, huge shock for the industry right now, that's who these games are marketed towards, because that's how they get the most money. They're going to bother learning that, just be like, yeah, I'll skip this, or I'll spend money, or even worse, they'll go, nah, I'm just not going to play. And nobody wants that. You want people playing your game, because you like this game, you want it to grow, you want it to be successful and popular. And if people are being turned off by, quite frankly, dumb fucking decisions, Miasma Shield and a Phase 1 mob boss, fuck that. Oh, they fuse, one full HP bar again, another Miasma Shield, once again, especially fuck that. It's bad, and we don't need it. And this is coming off the back of the video I was about to make, which was, what should I prefer, Deadly Assault or Shiyu Defence? It was Shiyu Defence. Now I'm leaning more towards neither of them. So, yeah, hopefully we see a change in the future, because I don't think this is it. I think this is more so they're trying something out before 3.0 to see the testing the waters before we get 3.0. All right, new villains, new villains. I mean, yeah, new bosses, new characters, new mechanics, new gimmicks, new gameplay. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And so, let me know your thoughts. Sorry, this is a nice, short, quick one. Hopefully you stick around for some other stuff. If you like this, like, comment, subscribe. And I guess I'll catch you in the next ZZZ video. Peace.